Man, what even happened to the Pokemon card communities? In stores like Walmart and Target, it looked like nobody's touched the Pokemon shelves in years. But now what it looks like there's just vultures hanging around it at all times, getting whatever they can take. And not to mention all this stuff going on with Logan Paul buying all the Pokemon first edition booster boxes of base set is so funny. Because that was like basically my wet dream, to be super rich and then just buy all the vintage Pokemon stuff ever. But the thing is, he's selling it all and not hoarding it, which is pretty admirable, you know, because in that situation, if I was rich, I'd be keeping all the cards. And also, X and Y Evolutions booster boxes are selling like for $1,000 right now, I think, which I think is just crazy because not too long ago, you could still buy these boxes off the Pokemon website for like $140, and now they're $1,000. I won't lie, this is one of the worst sets that have ever been released in Pokemon. The set was super awesome when I was getting back into Pokemon, but after I pulled the holographic Charizard in my first Evolutions booster pack, then I kind of didn't care about the set at all because my first Evolutions booster pack was that Charizard. But yeah, I left the Pokemon card community without any really telling anybody why, besides I made a little tweet about it on Twitter. But the main reason is that it got really old just buying Pokemon cards. I was spending almost every dollar I made from my job on Pokemon. And then when I got a better job where I got paid like pretty much double the pay in half the time, I realized that what am I doing with my life? I'm spending every single penny on Pokemon cards. It was fun for a while and it was fun making videos on it, but it did get very old and just numbed you to the feeling of getting those cards completely, to the point where it wasn't even fun getting those cards anymore. I, to this day, still want a complete base set so badly, but it's just so expensive getting those 3 starters. Thinking about spending like around $1,000 to get the 3 base set starters is just so agonizingly terrible that it's just turned me off completely. Those cards are so expensive. Not to mention, when I left the hobby, PSA 5 base set Charizard was selling around for $200, and now they're like $400, and like a 6 and 7 is just now out of the ballpark altogether, which is so unfortunate. Back in the day, it was kind of realistic to be able to buy a Charizard, but I wanted to get a higher quality one, but I waited too long, and now it's almost impossible to get one at a good price. Oh yeah, and not to mention base set 2 Charizards, which nobody used to care about and were so freaking cheap, are now a little behind the price of base set Charizards. Now I understand the holo pattern is definitely way cooler on base set 2, but still, nobody used to care about base set 2 Charizard, and now it's so expensive. But what it looks like is the higher end market in the Pokemon card community is what went up and not really the lower end. You can find really good condition holographics for stuff like Fossil and Jungle Set for really cheap still, which is surprising because I figured that, oh, if this high end stuff is going up, then the low end stuff must have gone up a little bit too. But no, that isn't the case at all. It seems like the base set stuff is what went up, but not things like Jungle, Fossil, and then of course Team Rocket stuff is always going up because everybody's obsessed with those cards, and for good reason too, because they're a great card. I actually bought that entire set $550, which is now a steal compared to all that, because that's like the cost of one card now. Oh, and I don't mean to flex, but I did get the entire Fossil set for $215, which I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's the steal of the Pokemon card history. But yeah, thank you for watching. Just wanted to make a video real quick about talking about this because, you know, I haven't made a video on the second channel in a while. If you want to, go check out my main channel. Way better than this one. Love you guys. Peace.